Hi everyone, kamusta? Today, I'm going to review the Superman Art Scale 1/10 Justice League statue from Iron Studios. This first came out in the second semester of 2018. I looked online for promotional images from the movie Justice League from which this statue may have been based on. And this is the closest I could find. Comparing the images side by side, I would have to say that Iron Studios did an excellent job of capturing Henry Cavill's likeness. I also did a little bit of research and found out that this statue was sculpted by artist Victor Yamakado. According to his online portfolio, he works as a digital sculptor for 3D printing at Iron Studios. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that he also sculpted the Batman Justice League Limited Edition statue, which I highly recommended in an earlier video review. Needless to say, I'll be on the lookout for more works coming from this artist. Now, let's get on with the review. First, let's take a look at the box. At the top, we see the Justice League movie logo. At the bottom, we see manufacturing details. On the front, it has an image of the statue, and on the back is an image of Superman's emblem from the recent movies. On the sides, we can see a drawn image of Henry Cavill as Superman. I'm not sure why Iron Studios chose this color hue for the drawn image. Purplish pink? I guess you could call it. A color which we don't normally associate with the Man of Steel. Next, let's have a look at the base. At the bottom, we see the same painted image of Superman that we also see on the box. It also shows some manufacturing details. Normally, I prefer a simpler, bare-looking base like the ones we see from Kotobukiya. The base for this statue shows a pile of rocks. It's not too elaborate that it distracts from the statue itself. I think the paint job could have been better. It's fine, it just looks a bit artificial and probably could have used a bit more work. It's not spectacular, it doesn't look bad either, it's just okay. Now, let's take a look at the actual statue, but first, without the cape on. The level of detail on this statue is amazing. From the likeness of Henry Cavill to the texture of the suit, everything is spot on. This level of detail can only be possible through the use of 3D printing. The painting on this statue is also top-notch. I didn't see any sloppy overlap, and I also think that the colors are movie accurate. Finally, let's take a look at the complete statue with Superman wearing the cape. I'm going to take this opportunity to nitpick and say that the cape, like the base, could have looked a bit better. I've seen some statues that trick me into thinking that I'm looking at real cloth instead of resin or PVC material. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same of this cape, which looks kinda stiff and plasticky. Perhaps they could have changed the texture or painted it differently to make it look like it's made out of real cloth. But again, I would like to emphasize that I'm just nitpicking here, and just like the base, it's neither spectacular nor horrible, it's just okay. My initial concern after looking at the pictures online is that the skin tone looked pale. But after looking at the statue in person, I was relieved to find out that the tone of the skin looks great. I'm afraid that many of the images we see online including those from this review, do not do this statue any justice. Overall, I would say that this statue is truly a work of art. It's the best Henry Cavill Superman statue I've seen in wanted scale, or in any other scale for that matter. And it's definitely one of the best I've seen from Iron Studios. The bad news is that this statue is very rare, and chances are you will have a hard time finding available stocks online or in your local hobby shops. When it first came out, it sold for as low as $89 US. Now I've seen posts online where it's being sold for ridiculously high prices. That is, ridiculous for now, but it may very well be worth that in the future. So if you're lucky enough to get the chance to own one at the price you can afford, don't think twice about getting this statue. You won't regret it. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time.